Name of this drum circle is Wild Salmon. It's 2025. So it's fitting because it's the golden age man. So 2025, this is, I'm telling you, the great salmon collapse documented by Kevin Lynch started in 2011. It's a smoking gun at Fukushima. So I used to do a lot of work with Leah, the Wolf. I used to do a lot of work with a lot of the natives in Bristol Bay in the early days. My YouTube channel, my radio shows when Fukushima happened. And I says, the salmon will be the telltale. First came the god of Chinook. Why? The stillhead salmon go to sea and they go to sea 1 year, come back to a half pounder. They go again, then their life cycle's over. The Chinook go to sea for 5 years. And they're all connected. The Pacific Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. From the Kenai clear down to the July Smith. And they won't collapse till 2016, if I'm right. First year I hypothesized the knowledge. So, just like I said, 2011, 2012, 2013, the still head off a cliff. But Chinook continued to have record returns. The Kenai, on the Fraser in British Columbia, on the Nushkak in Alaska, on the mighty Columbia, on the Rogue, on the Willamette, damn it, on the Deschutes, on the Jedediah Smith. Jedediah Smith has no dam. Here is the Kenai. Record returns, 2010, 2011, 2012, 13, 2014, 2015. Record returns. I will quote the fish cop in California when I'm walking the coast. Never seen the Pacific Ocean so healthy. I says, you need to get out of your truck. I picked up a lot of Fukushima debris. I says, I video the Fukushima cleanup along the coast as they're doing it, and they won't let my videos up.
Together for a men's golden age.
So,
woo, that was some good dancing.
The Columbia River, which is all it used to be called the Chief
Joseph. Watching the dancers dance. You know, when you're on committee, you always miss dancing. And then you go out there and dance, you get tired, you get a side ache, and you want to dry heave.
4.4 million return in 2015. Will you believe me when they collapsed in 2016? Oh, they collapsed in 2016. So 2016 to 2025. Well, this is 2012. This season, the first Chinook showed up on the Columbia yesterday. 4.4 million in 2015. Record.
All right, we'll be jumping into some junior category. I think we're calling junior girls.
Record.
Junior girls, Fancy Shaw, come on out. Stand by.
It's collapsed so radically that the Kenai's been closed for 3 years now. So 10,000, not for the week, not for the month, for the year. Down 98%. The Fraser's down 99%.
Going over to Yellowstone for that song.
The Rogue's down 98%. The Jedediah Smith's down 98%. The Klamath's down 98%. Now remember, the Jedediah Smith has no dam.
Yes, sir.
The Columbia, down 92%.
Oh, Vanessa.
I think they lied.
Yeah, Vanessa's just went by one name today.
I'm watching these early numbers, and I really believe this is going to be the biggest catastrophe. Well, I'm seeing the early numbers already. I've been at this for a long time. I can watch. We don't take dead tide pools, old Kevin Blanche does.
All right, we'll be jumping in this category here.
We don't count dead humans in bone marrow transplants. Old Kevin Blanche does. I was almost one of them. Give 2 months.
And like I said, after this one,
the fact that I go into the bone marrow transplant 11. The name of this drum circle right here is Wild Salmon here at Weber State University. The events center.
And do some of those special.
First come the god of Chinook.
So we're going to go through this kind of fast, so please be ready.
This is a catastrophe.
Ready to rock and roll, all right.
So we know this is an outlier.
Take it away.
We know something, it's unarguable. We have the fire data. We have the heat dome over the western United States data. We have the tide pool data. We have the cancer outbreak that started in 2011, 2012 data. We have the heart attack, acute radical data. We have the fire data. All of it points to something crazy radical happened in the Pacific Ocean in 2011. First came the guy Chinook. Don't you think I knew that then? These are from near the Columbia River. They're old too. They're old. Give it to me right there. Hi, guy. I mean, really old. This is a catastrophe. This is the smoking gun of Fukushima. So one of the Navy elders called me, his daughter, from Bristol Bay in 2011. How long after Fukushima? This is Kevin. My father was the native elder. He painted his dreams in 2010 in Bristol Bay. He painted all the sills, the mirrors, the salmon, everything, the beaches, black. He painted it all black. He was asked, what, another oil spill, Excellency? He said, no, nuclear. I'm telling you, this collapse of the Pacific Ocean, the greatest story on the planet. And no one even talks about it. Oh, I do. I'm watching these early numbers in 2025, and it's been a radical collapse. You can't argue with me anymore because we have all the data. We count every salmon. We count them all. They're dying at sea. It's absolutely unarguable. We have the starvation of the gray whale, the starvation of the humpbacks. All the 75 biologists agree with me now. The starvation event started in 2012. The mirrors all washed up Bristol Bay. I documented it in real time. Remember, I walked in the coast of California dying of cancer with no money, sleep at. Documenting the tree event, the fire event, the dead mirrors. Remember at Pismo and people were dancing on them?
All right.
Playing volleyball.
Awesome, good dancing.
The name of that drum circle is Wild Salmon.
All right, we're going to call out Junior Girls Jingle be on standby right there. Come on, actually, Junior Girls Jingle coming out to the arena.
This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, the Great Pacific Genocide, which I named.
But yeah, you know how you can't go to sleep, so you go down those rabbit holes.
How sacred and hallowed.
In the middle of the night, it's like 2 in the morning, and you're looking at YouTube and all that. You know, I'm telling you, that flat Earth theory is kind of catching on to me.
Steelhead don't live in a river in Idaho. They come home there. They spawn there.
They'll get you.
Get down with those pounds.
And then you try to talk about it, and you go to
they
rewatch
spawn
those
there.
videos the next day.
They come twice. They die there. Dripping to the soil. Create the big trees.
Yeah, for a little bit there. Yeah, I thought about
the rogue. My God.
That makes sense.
I think it's me. How many winter steelhead were for the whole year in the river that runs through Eugene? 12. You heard me right. I mean, on the verge of extinction, then some. It's unbelievable, and no one seems to care. The name of that drum circle right there is Wild Salmon. Salmon used to make it here in Utah from the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, out in the corner, Duck Valley.
All right, we're looking for something to eat. I guess there's a food truck outside. I don't know if there's any vendors or anything like that. But if you want to go walk around and take a look, I see some people walking around with, well, Alex is eating a big old Indian taco over here, so I don't know if he brought that.
He got that somewhere.
He's outside making that or something. Which way, that way? All right, it's over that way, right over this way. Anywhere from 12 to 19, somewhere along that, right? This is right there. Is it outside? No, it's inside? Okay, so there's some food vendors upstairs. You want to get something to eat, so go on up there and take a look. All right, ready to go, Lee? All right, take it away. C20, Junior Girls Jingle.
I'm telling you what, this catastrophe, you can't argue with me. We know factually something happened in the Pacific Ocean in 2011. We know that. I don't argue. We have the starvation whale data. We have the starvation of the gray whale. We have the humpback. We have the heat dome data. We have the drought of right here at the Great Salt Lake. The heat dome, which started 2011, 2012. My spiral jetty videos prove that. All this historic work I did for what? For what? I don't know. So what happened in the ocean in 2011? Because we know unarguably something happened. mean, it boiled the ocean, just like Kevin Blanch said. Was there an earthquake? And a tsunami? Oh, yeah. Was there 9.0? Was there a Krakatoa form? No. And balloon coated the Earth? Did a meteor hit Earth? No. No. How about 4 full meltdowns, 8 spent fuels, pushing the Pacific Ocean for over 5,000 days? Do you think there's no byproduct for that? Then why so afraid of nuclear meltdowns until they happen? Then once see no nuclear energy. Speaking of the nuclear energy embers have no clothes. First came the goddess salmon. I'm telling you, 2025, this doesn't have your attention. The biggest story on the planet. The death of the Pacific Ocean. The greatest PhD in human history, Kevin Blanch. The great Pacific genocide. Unarguable data. Stand tuned.